Hi there, folks. Welcome into Ewing Park here, Sanders Field and Ewing Park Sports Complex here in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. You're looking at live coverage of today's WPIL High School Baseball. It's your Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Central Valley Warriors. Central Valley Warriors coming into play 1-2 overall record, coming from the 4A classification as the Wolverines last time out took on the West Allegheny Indians in a good battle here at Sanders Field. The victorious Ellwood City Wolverines defeating the 5A classification West Allegheny Indians to remain undefeated, 3-0 on the year. Again, folks, my name is Brad Winhorst for Ellwood City Sports. Live coverage today, 54 degrees here at Sanders Field, but brisk wind blowing in every direction that you can think of is going to make a fun day here at the ballpark. Again, folks, the food concessions are open, and the Ellwood City Baseball boosters here will gladly accept $1 or $2 in return to get you some snacks, some drinks here, and to stay warm as we are about ready to go here. First pitch slated for 4:30. We'll see what it comes out to, but it looks like it'll be a 4:32 start time. We'll run through things as we progress through today's game. So for the Wolverines up on the mound, that will be the pitcher, number 8, Cameron Mills. The big guy at the plate will take his turns now on the mound. First pitch there, called strike as he'll get ahead. 0-1 count. Up the bat right now, that's Antonio Perry. So Perry, number 4, listed-wise, as the breeze comes through pretty wicked so far. You can tell where all the cracks are in the press box because the dirt and the dust will get you. 0-1 count. Drops in for a called strike as Cameron Mills will get ahead. 0-2. Count. Outside misses, makes the count 1-2. Not the first time that we've seen Cameron Mills pitching this season. Pitched a couple innings in the scrimmages and whatnot. 1-2 count. Drops in, called third strike, and the first strikeout of the game goes to Cameron Mills. So up next, for the Warriors is number 7, the DH, that's Jacob Hunter. First pitch swinging there, contact to the left side, out of play. That'll be a foul ball. First pitch there. Jacob Hunter will be pinch hitting for Jackson Christopher, the man with 2 first names. First pitch there, second pitch, evens the count 1-1. Again, sun is out, but clouds aplenty, so you're going to see that most of the clouds are moving from pretty much left to right coverage, but that wind is blowing in, then left and right. It's all over the place. Even count pitch here for Mills. Up high and outside, makes the count 2-1 in favor of the batter, Hunter. Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. I'll make the count 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. So that'll make the count full now, 3-2 for Hunter. Cameron Mills, one of the young standouts here for the Wolverines so far in this season. Looking to return the favor on the mound here. 3-2 pitch up high for ball 4. That'll be his first walk. That'll plate Hunter at first. Up next for the Warriors, that's going to be number 8. That's Nate Angelo, the shortstop for the Warriors. First pitch here up high for ball 1. First pitch officially start time was 4:32. A lot of things going on for Ellwood City Sports. We'll talk about them throughout the evening. We do also have a schedule change. We'll talk about that as well. May dampen the spirits of the Hurricanes, but definitely a schedule update here for baseball. 2-0 count is now up high. That makes the count 3-0. So after that early start there by Mills for the early strikeout so far, he's thrown 7 of 8 pitches as balls. Three-0 count. Drops in for a strike. He'll stay in the count here, 3-1. Attempt to look at the runner there. Back safe is Hunter. Contact there to the right side. Could be trouble. And unfortunately, it drops for a base hit here just past the outside reach glove of Sam Landis. So, again, folks, we talked about it. It's going to be trouble in right field, let alone center and left field. That'll be a base hit, and that'll plate the runners now first and third. So next for the Warriors, that'll be number 2, Daniel McIntosh. He's the catcher here. So first and third here for Cameron Mills. First pitch here up high for ball 1. Again, non-section game here for both teams, so we'll see what strategies and roster substitutions come up throughout the game. Swing and a miss there. A nice pitch by Mills up high. Makes the count even 1-1. Contact to the right side again. It's going to hang up there, and it drifts all the way back out of the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. That was helped by the wind there, folks. We told you it's going to carry, and that's a home run there. Hit by the catcher, Daniel McIntosh. And that will plate the runs across the board. It's now 3-0 Central Valley. So after the strikeout, a walk, and hit, and then the home run there, the right field makes it now 3-0 Central Valley. Pitch there up high for ball 1. Up next for the Warriors is the pitcher, and that will be Will Ciucci. Ciucci offsetting here for Cameron Mills on the mound. Two-0 count here for Mills. Outside, just missing. That'll make the count 3-0 now in favor of Ciucci. Pitch, called strike on the outside corner there. Keeps Mills alive here, 3-1 count now. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 4, so that'll play Ciucci now at first. Up next for the Warriors is number 1. That's Blake Heater. The second baseman. His time is called by Ellwood City. Again, folks, you can catch all the action during the season on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We've been updating that. We're going to add more stuff, more content. I think it's the 96-97 football season, I think, is what we're going to add next, I believe. I have a box. Sometimes we get gifts the great way, and there's box end up on your front porch, and you find videotapes, and not many people would say it, but I think I may be the one person where I don't mind that. I mind getting VHS tapes of football. So, again, you can catch all that action on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. Again, we'll have all the events that are going on today. We've got baseball here, softball at 5 o'clock, as they'll be playing up at Stiefel Park there against Shenango. Nice Route 65 rival there. That one drops in for a called strike there. And we'll also have tennis. They've got the Rivell Rival Cup going there. They started at 3:30, so we'll have those stats and results from that one as well. As Cameron Mills gets a little instruction here and quickly gets ahead 0-2. Again, Blake Heater at the plate. Pitch there. Drops just low. Good setup pitch. Makes the count now 1-2. Runner goes as that one is fouled. Down the third baseline underneath the foot of the coach there. Keep the count 1-2. Favor of Mills. Warrior runner there was running. Runner goes again, throw down to second in time, but unfortunately the ball will fall out of Aaron Lake's glove there, so it'll be stolen base there, but this time now with 2 outs. So up next for the Warriors with 2 outs here, runner at second, and that'll be number 22, Cam Miller, first baseman for the Warriors. First pitch there drops in for a called strike. Makes count 0-1. Again, so far, Warriors 3 runs on 2 hits. We talked about it, folks. A lot of walks. They can come back to haunt you. Contact there. Up the chute here. That'll be out of play. That'll make the count 0-2 in favor of Cameron Mills. Pitch outside, trails off, makes the count 1-2. So far, Cameron Mills 32 pitches in this first inning. Contact there, found out of play. Keeps the count 1-2. Track and field practicing as well today. They've got their first event not too far off. In fact, I believe it is slated, I think, for tomorrow. Have to look that up. They did have the Lawrence County, Mercer County relays last week up there at Wilmington. Some good performances by the Wolverines. 2-2 pitch there. Off speed, drops for strike 3 on the swing and a miss. That will end the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first. 3 runs come across for the Warriors. All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the first here at Sanders Field, Ewing Park Sports Complex. Central Valley goes for 3 runs on 2 hits in that first. Antonio Perry started us off with a strikeout, and then Jacob Hunter walked as the DH. An H1 there for Nate Angelo, and then the home run hit there by Daniel McIntosh gets the 3 runs across the board. Will Ciucci was walked, and then back-to-back strikeouts there to finish the inning for Cameron Mills. Today for the Warriors, pitching-wise, that'll be number 14. That's Will Ciucci. He had the walk and the stolen base in that first inning there for the Warriors. He'll turn around and go on the mound, and he'll face number 25. That's Jacob Biskup for the Wolverines. First pitch there called strike in favor of Ciucci. So far on the season, Jake Biskup has made good contact, looking for his first official hit. He has reached base, though, several times via the walk and a couple errors. Not the first time the Wolverines are behind here in the first inning of a game here at Sanders Field this year. Contact back up the middle. Play here for the shortstop, throw to first in time, but his foot was up high. They will say his foot did come down for the out. So there's one gone here for Ellwood City. Again, that's kind of been the book on Biskup. Good contact right to the shortstop. That foot did touch, though. Last time Wolverines were down 3-0, they came back and scored 3 to tie it up quickly in the bottom of the first. We'll see what they can do here today. Up next is number 5. That's Nate Kennedy. First pitch up high for ball 1. Nate so far 2 hits on the season. Pretty efficient contact hitter here, like Biskup. Pitch down low in the dirt, makes the count now 2-0 in favor of Kennedy. That one drops in down low again. That'll make the count now 3-0 in favor of Kennedy. Kennedy, like Biskup, a couple games back, was walked twice in a game. 3-0 count from Ciucci. Down low again for ball 4. So just like that, an out and a walk. Very similar to the Warriors' top of the lineup. So up next for the Wolverines, that'll be the catcher, number 27. That's Jordan Keller. First pitch there hits down low. That'll be a wild pitch as Kennedy will waltz right into second base. So far on the year for Jordan Keller, he's got a couple hits, 3 for 5 officially. Big at bat here on the early going. Inside and high. I'll make the count 2-0 now in favor of Keller. Two-0 pitch from Ciucci. Contact fouled. That'll make the count 2-1. That first inning there, Cameron Mills threw 35 pitches. We'll have to turn around for the second inning and see if he can get that number down a little bit. 2-1 pitch. Inside, called strike. That'll even the count now 2-2. Here's the pitch. Drops down low, gets past the catcher again. That'll put Kennedy now at third. It's an early opportunity here for an RBI for Keller. Important job is to get contact here and get that run across. Try to get back into this one here. 3-2 pitch. Down low, ball 4, and that'll plate now Keller at first. So at the plate now is the big guy. That's number 3, the shortstop, Aaron Lake. His time is called real quick. Aaron Lake, spray chart all over the place. He's been to right field, left field, all over. 3 hits so far on the season. 3 for 9. And a couple walks as well. First pitch drops in, but low. That'll make the count 1-0 in favor of Lake. Again, Ellwood 3-0 on the year. Central Valley 1-2 from 4A Section 1. Here's the pitch. Contact there to left field. We'll see how long this stays up, though. It will hang up, and it'll be trouble. That will unfortunately hit off the glove of left field. That'll plate the run. That'll make the score 3-1 now, unfortunately, on the E7 in left field. Again, folks, it's tough as the person that runs Game Changer to give that, but got to make a play there. Good contact, and that'll fall in favor of Ellwood City. So that'll put Lake at first, Keller at second now. The run comes across. That'll make the score 3-1 now. First pitch there, called strike. As I put the plate now for the Wolverines, that'll be number 12. That's Will Nardone, the first baseman, looking to keep it all rolling. Pitch there inside, almost hits Nardone on the back foot there. That'll even count 1-1. Will Nardone on the season, 2 hits. Same thing like Lake, has hit in every fielder position, left, center, and right. Throw back to second, almost a lob there. Check on the runner. Runner's back safe. Pitch there, contact there, fouled off to the right side. That'll make the count now 1-2. Contact there into the field of play. Play there by third baseman. It gets past the first baseman's glove. That'll plate the run there, Keller. So unfortunately, again, a bad errant throw there by the third baseman. That'll plate another run, and just like that, it's now 3-2. So that'll place runners at first and third. Run comes across, make the score now 3-2. And that'll bring up number 8. That's Cameron Mills looking to help himself out here, folks. He's the pitcher in record for Ellwood City as of right now. 3-2 count now on the scoreboard. First pitch there to Mills, down low for ball 1. Last time this scenario happened, Ellwood City against New Brighton erupted for 12 runs in the second, so looking for more of that today. A little stat fact here. Ellwood City is the second leading scoring team in the Whippeals. Mapletown has 40 runs, Ellwood with 38. That one drops in, makes the count 1-2 now in favor of Ciucci. Again, folks, one out here. Couple errors against Central Valley has made this one a 3-2 game. Here's the pitch. Contact back up the middle. That'll plate the run if the throw's in time. It is a double play there. Unfortunately, the run will not score because of that. Kind of have to hope for a bobble. No bobble there. So nice play by the shortstop and the second and first baseman. So a double play there will end the inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Officially 3-2 lead for the Warriors. All right, folks, welcome back here. Top of the second. Wolverines go for 2 runs there on 2 errors by Central Valley. To tighten this one up, it's 3-2 lead for the Warriors. Again, folks, quick little look here at the standings. First, well, week and a half, in a sense, week and a Friday, we'll put it that way, has been in the books. Ellwood City sitting there in first place, 3-0. Riverside, 2-0. And then after that, Beaver Falls, Quaker Valley both picked up victories on Friday to even their record at 1-1. Mohawk lost there to Mercer, they're 0-1, and then the Stowe Rocks Vikings 0-2. So every team has officially played a game and looking to continue the season into week number 3 of spring sports, basically. So back on the mound is Cameron Mills there. First pitch falls in for a called strike. At the plate now, that's number 10. That's Adam Schroeds, the center fielder for Central Valley. Oh, one pitch, contact in the field of play, but it's going to be fouled down that baseline. Good hustle there from third baseman Jackson Rosansky, as well as a catcher, Keller. I'll make the count 0-2 in favor of Mills. Again, folks, top of the hour here, 5:01 local time, so softball should be about ready to go underway up at Stiefel Park. 0-2 count. Outside makes the count 1-2. If you think it's going to be tricky here, I would not want to be playing in the outfield up there at Stiefel Park. We'll leave that one alone, though. We'll let the experts onto that one. 1-2 count. Outside makes the count even, 2-2. A little bit of rain here during the half-inning break, although the sun poster here. 0-2 count now goes all the way to 3-2. Full count. Breeze blowing in once again into the press box. 3-2 count. Drops in, called, third strike, and that'll be a strikeout there for Mills. So up next for the Warriors, that'll be the 9th hitter of the game. That will be Logan Meyer, left fielder for the Warriors. That's now 4 strikeouts for Mills, 3 in a row. First pitch, right down the middle, called strike. Oh, 1 count. Just a little bit high and outside, evens the count 1-1. Again, folks, schedule change there for baseball. Tomorrow's Newcastle game has been canceled, and they have moved the Neshannock game from Wednesday to tomorrow. First pitch is slated for 6 p.m. tomorrow up at Neshannock. If you're going to the game, bring 2 jackets. 1-2 count here for Mills. Contact there to the right field. This is going to be trouble for Landis. He's over there, and he'll make the running catch in foul territory for the second out. A nice catch by right fielder Sam Landis. So we'll head back to the top of the lineup, and that'll be Antonio Prairie. First time up, he struck out. First pitch. Drops outside for ball 1. Pitch just misses outside. Mills falls behind 2-0 here. Two-0 count. Drops in for called strike. Weightlifting is also underway. Some spring conditioning there for football. Ran into head coach Dan Bradley on the way in and keeping things busy around Ellwood City sports. Three-one count here for Mills. Pitch down low for ball 4. Technically get past the catcher, but he'll get it back to Mills in time. So that'll be a walk. That'll plate the batter, Antonio Perry, at first. So runner there, Perry at first. And up at the plate now will be number 7, Jacob Hunter, the DH. First time up, he was walked. First pitch drops outside for ball 1. Hunter, one of the lefties for the Warriors. Look over at the runner. Perry back safe there at first. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down in second base is in time. So the swing and a miss doesn't matter as the batter is out, the runner is out at second. So, folks, we'll head to the bottom of the second. It's still 3-2 Warriors. All right, folks, welcome back here. Headed to the bottom of the second. So up at the plate now for the Wolverines, that'll be number 23, Jackson Rosansky, playing third base. First pitch swinging there, contact to the right side. Pitcher will pick it up and flip to first for the first out. So quickly, one gone here for the Wolverines. Get a check-in on the softball game. Looks like it's 1-0, top of the second. Contact there. Fly to the left. Over the fence there. Foul. Up at the plate there is number 13. That's Sam Landis. Second pitch drops in for a called strike. Makes the count now 0-2. Landis, one of the very few, if not one and only, lefty for the Wolverines. He's got 3 hits. Has made some good contact, though, to right field. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Makes the count 1-2. Get an early check-in. Top of the second. Lady Wolverines up 1-0, although Shenango did have bases loaded. Pitch up high, makes the count even now, 2-2. So far in this one, Karen Mills 52 pitches through 2 innings. Ciucci now up to 28. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. That'll be the first strikeout there for Ciucci. So up next for the Wolverines, that'll be number 1. That's Michael Cuevas. Cuevas has had a couple bunt attempts. Worked to perfection on the year so far. He also has 2 base hits to left field. Contact there, fouled off, makes the count even, 1-1. Again, folks, we will be having a Meet the Wolverines Spring Edition, April, I believe, the 13th, 6 p.m. in the EC Big Gym. They'll have all the spring sports as well as the Baseball Federation for Ellwood City there. So come out and meet the spring sports Ellwood City Wolverines. Okay, contact there by Cuevas, fouled again, makes the count 1-2. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning is Ciucci. 3-2 lead here. Here's a pitch, drops in, called third strike, so back-to-back strikeouts for Ciucci. Ends the inning. We'll head to the top of the third. It's 3-2 Central Valley. All right, folks, welcome back here to Sanders Field. We're headed to the top of the third. It's 3-2 in favor of Central Valley Warriors. And up at the plate is Jacob Hunter. Didn't finish his at-bat the first time around as Antonio Perry was caught stealing. First pitch there from Cameron Mills, called strike, makes count 0-1. Again, folks, 52 degrees here. Plenty of wind. Most of it, though, blowing into the press box, or to the right field for that matter. 1-1 pitch there on the outside, swing and a miss for strike two. Again, next baseball game will be tomorrow, not Newcastle here. It'll be at Neshannock, 6 p.m. first pitch time. 1-2 count. Outside, makes the count even 2-2. Caught the outside corner for strike three, and another strikeout there for Cameron Mills. That'll officially put his tally now up to 5 on the day. So up next is the shortstop, number 8. That's Nate Angelo. Had the base hit there in that first inning. First pitch drops down low for ball 1. Inside and high, makes the count 2-0. Contact there, back up the center here. Looks like play for Nate Kennedy at second base. That one started at the shortstop area, and that drifted over 25, 30-some feet to the right. Great catch, though, by Nate Kennedy. There's 2 gone. So up next is number 2. That's Daniel McIntosh, the catcher. Last time up, he's the one that had the home run to right field. Pretty much on a check swing. Not much contact, and that ball carried all the way out to right field for the home run. Contact there, fouled off straight back. Evens the count 1-1. One count from Cameron Mills. Down outside for ball 2. That one drops in, but just missing down low. That'll put McIntosh in front, 3-1. Pitch outside for ball 4, and that'll plate McIntosh at first. So up next for the Warriors, that'll be the pitcher, number 14, Will Ciucci. First time up, he was walked and had a stolen base. He's got the runner there at first, McIntosh. First pitch swinging there, he fouled it off. So that'll make the count 0-1 in favor of Mills. That one down low, evens the count 1-1. Pitch hangs up high, makes the count 2-1. Cameron Mills now closing in on 70 pitches here soon. This will be pitch number 69 coming up. Contact there, base hit through the hole there to the left side. They'll put runners at first and second. Unfortunately, Biscup misplays it in left field. It'll go all the way back, and that'll plate the run. So that'll be a base hit single, and then E7, and then I'll make the score now 4-2. Not what the Wolverines needed there. So the Wolverines now cough up their first error of the game. And we'll count for a run. It's now 4-2 in favor of Central Valley. First pitch up high for ball one. An inning that started strong there for the Wolverines. Fortunately, followed apart. Contact back up the middle. And that'll be a nice catch by the shortstop, Aaron Lake. He'll stop the bleeding here. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's 4-2 Central Valley. All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the third. Wolverines will have to look to their bats to get back into this one. First pitch there called strike. So we're back to the top of the lineup here. So Biscup at the plate here. First time up, he had the 6-3 out there and the ground out. Contact there to the right side. This will be an unassisted play by number 3. That's the first baseman there for the Warriors. And there's one gone. So up next for the Wolverines, that'll be number 5. That's Nate Kennedy. He walked the first time up. First pitch inside for ball 1. So it looks like we have some bullpen action here for the Wolverines. Looks like number 45, Owen Andrews, will be out there warming up. Pitch up high. Called strike there, makes the count even 1-1. One count. Swing and a miss makes the count 1-2 in favor of Ciucci. So far, the score line: Central Valley 4 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. Ellwood 2 runs, no hits, 1 error. Contact to the third baseman, right to the glove. He'll throw to first in plenty of time for the second out. So up next for the Wolverines, that will be number 27, Jordan Keller. Last time up, he walked as well. First pitch there, called strike. Good, efficient comeback pitches here from number 14, Will Ciucci. Pitch up high, makes the count 1-1. So far, they're 2 2/3 of an inning, 41 pitches, very efficient on the mound today. Pitch there, catches the corner, and that'll make the count 1-2 in favor of Ciucci. Pitch on the outside corner, called, third strike, and just like that, folks, we'll head to the top of the fourth. We're halfway there. Central Valley 4, Ellwood 2. right, folks, welcome back here as we head to the top of the fourth inning. Up at the plate will be number 22. That's Cam Miller, the first baseman. First time up, he struck out. Mills back on the mound here for the Wolverines. First pitch outside for ball one. So far, 3 innings pitched. Officially 72 pitches now. Keeping this one close. Just 2-run lead here for the Warriors. Swing and miss for strike one. 15 batters faced. 4 runs given up, 3 earned for Mills. Contact right past the glove and face area. That throw is in time to first base, so a nice play. Kind of went off the glove area, and that's what slowed it down. And a nice play there by the second baseman, Nate Kennedy, for the first out. Whew. So up next is number 10. That's Adam Schroeds. First time up, he struck out, playing center field for the Warriors. First pitch there drops outside for ball one. Up high, makes the count 2-0. Inside, catches the corner there for a strike, makes count 2-1. Cameron Mills, once again, multi-sport athlete here for the Wolverines. Pitch outside, makes count 3-1. We'll see him next season on the football field for sure. 3-1 count here. Makes the count 3-2, full count here. Mills looking to close out this fourth inning as fast as he can. Get the bats going for Ellwood, who's been held without any hits today. 3-2 count. Contact, way foul. This one's going to go, yeah, maybe is right. Yeah, that one, folks, probably could have been to the track and somehow just bloops right over the fence. Wow. So that's a foul ball. Staying alive now is Schroeds. That wind knocked that down. My goodness. So 1 out, full count here. Pitch from Mills. Contact this time to the third baseman. That'll be a base hit there past the glove of Verzanski. So 1 out, runner at first now for the Warriors. So we'll have a pinch hitter here. It'll be number 27. Fortunately, don't have a name for number 27. First pitch inside for ball one. That's the unfortunate part of scanning in a QR code, apparently, is not having the bench players. Runner back safe at first. Pitch there up high, makes the count now 2-0 in favor of number 27. Pitch right there. Down through the middle. Mills gets called strike there. 2-1 count. Two-one count drops in. That'll even it 2-2. Contact foul to the right side. I'll keep live number 27. Pitch there. Foul to the right side. It's a good battle and good at bat here from number 27. We'll see if we can get a name later on. Contact fouled again. Just 3 straight fouls here at the plate. There's a 2-2 pitch. Safe there at first on the pickoff attempt. Pitch outside. That'll make the count full now, 3-2. Runner goes, but that'll be ball 4. So that'll plate runners now first and second. So time called there by Wise. I think that will officially close the book on Mills. We'll take a timeout here, folks. Top of the 4th, 1 gone. All right, folks, welcome back here. We'll have a pitching change on the mound for the Wolverines. That'll close the book. Well, technically, it's still open on Cameron Mills. He'll finish with 90 pitches. He will count for the two runners at first and second. One out here, and on the mound now for the Wolverines. That'll be number 45. That's Owen Andrews. First pitch, bunt attempt there, fouled. Down that baseline there, so 0-1 count there at the plate for, I believe that's number 4, Antonio Perry. A 1 count here from Andrews, down low and outside. That'll make the count even, 1-1. Perry getting the signals from the third base coach here. 1-1 count from Andrews. Down low, that'll make the count now 2-1 in favor of Perry at the plate. Two-one count from Andrews. Outside, they'll make the count 3-1 now to Perry. First and second, top of the fourth. One gone here, 3-1 count. Owen Andrews looking to get out of it. A little bit of a jam here. Contact to the right side. This could be a little bit of trouble. Backhand by Will. He'll throw to second. Nice play from Will Nardone at first. That's the only play to make, but it was made very well. That'll be the second out. Now first and third for the Warriors. So 2 gone here. Wolverines looking to get out of the jam. And at the plate now is number 7, Jacob Hunter, the DH. Contact there to the right side. Sam Landis taking a couple steps back, but he will make the catch. And the Wolverines get out of a jam thanks to number 45, Owen Andrews. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Still 4-2 lead for the Warriors. right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Wolverines looking to battle back into this one. It's a 4-2 lead for Central Valley. Pitching change here. Now on the mound will be number 32. That was Jackson Christopher, who was in right field. So we'll have to figure out the whole DH and all that other stuff and all the movements. So far, from the looks of it, 32 moves to the mound. I believe 14, the pitcher, Ciucci, goes to right field. Number 27, which we'll try to get a name here at some point, takes over at catcher. And the catcher, Daniel McIntosh, goes to first. So a little bit of defensive positioning change here for the Warriors. Bottom fourth, 4-2 lead. 2-0 count from the lefty. Inside, called strike. That'll make the count 2-1. Book closes on Will Ciucci. He finishes with 43 pitches. He is the pitcher of record to potentially get the win. Nice line drive base hit there for number 3, Aaron Lake, and that will break the cap off the lid off the cap here for the Wolverines. The first hit of the game for Ellwood. So up next for the Wolverines, that'll be number 12, Will Nardone. He'll look to keep it rolling here. Lake at first. Nobody gone. First pitch here. Inside, drops down low for ball 1. No count. Contact there. Foul tip. I'll make the count 1-1. Score update on softball. They're in the 4th inning as well. Last time I checked, it was 3-0 Ellwood City. So they got a jam, and the bats are alive. They got 7 hits up there as well. 3-0 softball. Lake leans there from first. He'll run. He will get there in time. He'll take the stolen base there to second. Woo. So that's a big run here to get back into this. Lake at second. Will Nardone batting 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Contact there, fouled. Just swung just a little bit underneath of it. If he makes contact, that's going to second base, and that would have advanced Lake to third. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, strike 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning. So now batting will be number 8. Technically, he was pitcher and DH if needed, and that's what he's going to be doing now. First pitch there, swing and a miss for strike 1. First time up, Cameron Mills ground out into that double play there, 4-6-3 play. 0-1 count. Outside, gets past the pitcher, the catcher, so that'll put Lake now at third. And now that run there with Lake at third becomes a little bit easier for Cameron Mills. All he has to do is get it in the field of play forward, preferably to that right side. 1-1 count here. Outside again, that'll be ball 2, but hits the backstop, comes right back to the catcher. Lucky there for the Warriors. That'll keep Lake at third. So 2-1 count here, 1 out, runner at third. Inside, drops low. That'll make the count 3-1 now in favor of Cameron Mills. Inside again for ball 4. That'll put Cameron Mills now at first. Results come in for tennis. Unfortunately for Ellwood City, they lose to Riverside 4-1. So they'll fall to 1-2 on the season. Riverside, I believe, improves to 3-1. First pitch outside corner, strike 1. First and third, 1 out. Number 23, Jackson Rosansky at the plate. Pitch inside, runner goes down to second. That's Mills. So he'll take second base. A lot of times when you see that happen, they'll steal second. If the catcher throws, then they'll steal home at the same time for easy way to score a run. Second and third now, 1-1 pitch to Jackson Rosansky. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Contact here, plates 1. Anything out of the infield could plate 2 runs. As the sun comes out from the left side of your screen. 1-2 pitch. Inside, I'll make the count even, 2-2. Contact there to the right side. This will bend way out of play there. Go across the street there. So staying alive is Rosansky. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. 1 gone here for the Wolverines. Contact back up the middle. The pitcher makes the play. He'll throw to first. Now we got runners getting caught there a little bit. They do get back. Unfortunate there. That hit went right back up the middle, went right to the glove of number 32, Jackson Christopher, for the second out. So unfortunately, no runs scored as well. So up next for the Wolverines will be the lefty, Sam Landis. First pitch hits him in the back, so that'll plate him at first base now. So first, second, third, bases loaded, 2 outs here. We'll head to the 9th hitter. That's number 1, Michael Cuevas here. A big opportunity for the Wolverines. So far today, Cuevas 0 for 1. Strikeout looking back in that second inning. First pitch drops in for a called strike. Contact to the left side is going to hang up. It's not going to move. No wind on that play there that makes the change. That'll be the 3rd out. So we'll head to the top of the 5th. It's still Central Valley 4, Ellwood City 2. right, folks, welcome back here. Top of the fifth inning here. 4-2 lead for Central Valley. Pitching still on the mound is Owen Andrews. So now batting is number 8, that being Nate Angelo. Early 0-2 count on him. Contact there to the right side. Play for Nate Kennedy. He'll field it, throw to first in time for the first out. So up next for the Warriors, that'll be, I believe, number 2, Daniel McIntosh, now playing at first base. First pitch outside for ball 1. We did get an official name here for number 27, the catcher for the Warriors now. That's Zach McLean. Contact there, fouled out of play. That makes the count 1-1. Pitch there missing, makes the count 2-1. Pitch there, swing and a miss, makes the count even now, 2-2. Good rhythm here from Owen Andrews. Pitch there, fouled. Staying alive is McIntosh. Got to give a shout out. I know he's watching. I got to give a shout out to my brother. He went 30-2 in the first round of the NCAA bracket. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, he kind of screwed up on the Sweet 16, but he did go 30-2 in the first round, which is something else. Full count pitch here from Andrews. Outside for ball 4. So unfortunately, a good start there. And he gives one back, and McIntosh will be at first. As the sun comes out. Feels like it went up 1 degree already. 51 feels like 42. Up at the plate now is number 32. Check that, number 14. Contact ripped to the right side for a base hit. That'll put McIntosh now at third. So first and third, although the throw comes in, unfortunately offline, and now that will put the batter now at second. So it'll be second and third now with one gone. Contact there, ripped to the right side for a base hit. That will plate 2 runs. And that'll make the score now 6-2 in favor of Central Valley. Count comes back. Even now, 1-1. So 1-1 count here from Andrews. Down low makes the count 2-1. Two-one count. Down low makes the count now 3-1. Down low for ball 4, so they'll put runners now first and second on the walk. So up next for the Warriors, that'll be number 10. That's Adam Schroeds. 1 for 2 today. As Central Valley now has a 6-2 lead here. 6 hits, 2 errors. On the flip side, Ellwood just held in check. 1 hit, 1 error. Bunt there, fouled off, makes the count 0-1. Pitch outside, makes the count even, 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Puts Andrews ahead 1-2. Again, Central Valley going for 2 runs in the inning. Making the score 6-2 now. Contact there, back up through the middle for a base hit there. Nice 1-2 contact there. That'll play to run. And now it's first and third with still 1 gone for the Warriors. Now up 7-2. So next for Ellwood City, for the Warriors, that'll be number 27. That's Zach McLean. First pitch drops in for a called strike. Central Valley torn the cover off of this one now. 3 runs, now 7 hits as well to go along with it. Swing and a miss there on the off-speed pitch there. Has Andrews ahead 0-2. Again, folks, still 1 out here. The top of the 5th. Contact there. Oh, just missing down that first baseline, foul. Keep the count 0-2. Fortunately, Game Changer giving us some fits here on Central Valley lineup. The old tricky DH and non-DH, and this person goes here and causes a ruckus. Do apologize if you do see Will Ciucci twice now. 0-2 pitch from Andrews. Fake there to third and first. Everybody's back safe. If you're new to the broadcast, that is a move that only can be made in high school. Cannot be made at the collegiate or professional level. Off-speed pitch there, drops in for a called third strike, and there's 2 gone. A well-needed out for the Wolverines. Up next is number 4, Antonio Perry, third baseman, as we lean back to the top of the lineup here. 2 outs, first and third. 7-2 lead for Central Valley. Pitch drops in for an 0-1 count. Outside. Makes count 1-1 as Keller just checks the runner back at first. Pitch drops in, called strike there. Runner will take second. Throw gets past third base there, and that will plate another run, unfortunately, on the air for the Wolverines. And that'll make the score now 8-2 in favor of Central Valley. Pitch misses there, makes the count now 2-2. Contact there in the field of play to third baseman Rosansky. Throw to first. Unfortunately, pulls Will Nardone off the base, so that'll plate another run. It's now 9-2 Central Valley. First pitch there. Ball. Makes the count 1-0 to the DH. That's number 7, Jacob Hunter. Contact there. Pop fly to the right side. Possibly in the field of play, but it's going to go out to the street level here. I'll make the count 1-1. Wolverine struggling on the mound today. 7 walks. They did get 6 strikeouts so far, but 6 of those 9 runs have been earned. Pitch outside makes the count now 2-1. Two-one count outside. Now pushes the count 3-1. Contact rip to the right side. This will drop in fair territory. That'll be a base hit double here as he'll leg it out, and that'll put the runners now at second and third on the double down the line there for the batter, Jacob Hunter. All of a sudden, the bats have come alive for Central Valley. Now 8 hits, 9 runs, 2 errors. Very efficient day so far for Central Valley. Still, folks, top of the 5th here, but the window's falling apart. Base hit here to the third baseman. Rosansky throw in time there at first to end the bleeding a little bit. Central Valley goes for 5 in the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 9-2 in favor of the Warriors. All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch there for strike against the top of the lineup here for the Wolverines. That'll be Jacob Biskup. Count even now 1 apiece. Contact there to the right side, and we'll go to foul territory. That'll make the count now 1-2. Softball officially goes final. Ellwood City picks up the victory 4-0. Another shutout there for McQuistion. So a tough start, 11-0 on the season to Laurel. And since then, 3 straight by the softball team. A couple big victories, a couple shutouts here by the Lady Wolverines. So they'll improve to 3-1 on the season. 2-2 pitch here to Biskup, fouled off. Now Ellwood City needing to score a couple runs to get back into this if they want to stay perfect so far on the season. Two count. Outside, I'll make the count full, 3-2. Contact in the field of play to the right side here. Nice catch and grab there by number 2. Daniel McIntosh there at first base for the first out. So next for the Wolverines will be number 5. That's Nate Kennedy. 0 for 1 today. First pitch swinging there. Contact right up the middle. Drifting to the right side, although the shortstop will make the catch. And quickly for the Wolverines, there's 2 gone. Up next for Ellwood City will be number 27. That's Jordan Keller. 0 for 1 today. Again, Wolverines held to just 1 hit today. Pitch outside for ball 1. So finals coming in once again. Boys tennis fortunately loses to Riverside 4 games to 1. And softball does defeat I-65 foe Shenango 5-0. Sorry, 4-0. Two-0 count. Contact backed up to the shortstop, hits the glove, goes up and over, so that'll plate the runner, Jordan Keller, at first, but it'll go down as an E6 against Central Valley. So up next for Ellwood City, that'll be number 3, Aaron Lake, 1 for 2. He's got the 1 lone hit here for the Wolverines today. 2 outs, Keller at first. Pitch there drops in for called strike. So far, Jackson Christopher coming in wise, 1 2/3, 34 pitches, very efficient pitching on the mound in relief. Pitch outside, makes the count 1-1. Check on the runner. Keller back safe at first. One count. Runner goes. Drops outside for ball 2. Nobody checking the runner there. The stolen base officially for Keller. Pitch there misses. Makes the count now 3-1. Misses there for ball 4, and that will plate Lake now at first. So first and second, 2 outs here, and now up at the plate will be number 12, Will Nardone. First pitch to Nardone. Runners are going. And they will easily accept second and third, so both runners advance. First pitch for ball 1. Pitch outside. Makes the count 2-0. Little update on that softball game. We'll have to do a big shout out for Riley Prestapine. She went 3 for 3 with a home run and a double and drove in 2 runs of the 4 for that 4-0 victory for Ellwood. Contact back up the middle. It's going to hang up long enough, although it drifts to a little bit to the right. The center fielder will make the catch, and that'll be the 3rd out. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Still 9-2 in favor of the Warriors. Folks, welcome back here. Top of the 6th inning. Owen Andrews still on the mound here. 1 2/3 innings pitched so far. First pitch swinging there. Fouled back, makes the count 0-1. At the plate is number 2. It's McIntosh, 1 for 1 today for the Warriors. Contact to the left side here. Third baseman Rosansky fields and throws in first in time for the 1st out. It's up next for the Warriors. That'll be number 14. That's Will Ciucci. First pitch drops down low for ball 1. Again, folks, we'll do our feature there. And big shout out to Prestapine, 3 for 3. Home run, a double. Drove in 2 runs. Keeping Shenango in check as Miss McQuistion gets another shutout win. Good balance between the offense and defense for the Lady Wolverines. Contact back to the pitcher. Andrews throws a first for the 2nd out. So up next with 2 gone here. That'll be number 1, Antonio Perry. So we head back to the top of the lineup. Perry 1 for 3. Sorry, my apologies. This is Blake Heater. Game changer doing some fun things for us today. Top of the 6, 2 outs here, 1-1 pitch. Contact to the shortstop. Lake throw to first in plenty of time. So 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 9-2 Central Valley. All right, folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Wolverines got to get something going here. First pitch called strike there. Still on the mound is number 32. That's Jackson Christopher. And at the plate now is number 8, Cameron Mills. Good contact back up the middle. Have to leg it out. Unfortunately, the throw is in time by the shortstop for 1 gone. So up next for the Wolverines will be number 23, Jackson Rosansky, 0 for 2 today. With 1 gone here in the inning. First pitch drops in for a called strike, makes the count 0-1. Pitch outside, swing and miss, makes the count now 0-2. Pitch drops in for a call, 3rd strike, and there's 2 gones. So 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th for the Wolverines, and up at the plate now is number 13, Sam Landis. Landis so far today 0 for 1. Pitch inside for ball 1. Pitch there, called strike, evens the count 1-1. So far, very efficient pitching here from Christopher. 2 2/3, 48 pitches, holding things in check. Contact there, fouled off. Will make the count now 1-2. Two runs scored by the Wolverines, given up by Ciucci, but they're both unearned. So, again, very efficient pitching by Central Valley in this one. On the flip side, 8 base hits as well, plating 9 runs. Contact back up the middle. Play here for second baseman. Throw to first in time. A 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the top of the 7th, 9-2. Central. All right, folks, welcome back. The wind has picked up like crazy here. And you can almost hear it over the microphone in here. It is windy. First pitch there from Owen Andrews for ball 1. Two-0 count makes it now 3-0 in favor of the batter. That'd be number 22, Cam Miller, 0 for 2 today. 3-0 count. Drops in for a called strike. That'll make it now 3-1. Contact there to the right side. I'll make the count now 3-2. So we do have another schedule update. Tomorrow we'll be at Neshannock 5 p.m. So an hour earlier. Contact once again to the right side, fouled. Again, folks, keep apprised on the schedule. If you go to Game Changer or you download the Game Changer app, we'll have updates. It's not updated yet, but Newcastle is canceled. They'll be rescheduling that one for a later date. That one is in the field of play this time. Right fielder Sam Landis will make the catch for the first out. So now batting for the Warriors will be number 9. Fortunately, no name going to be here. trying to get you a name before the end of the game today. Pitch there, called strike, makes the count 0-1. So tomorrow at Neshannock, 5 p.m. Contact in the field of play here to the left side. Rosansky will charge, will throw to first, but beaten out there by number 9 for the base hit. I hear Lieutenant, so I'm wondering if his name is Dan. So that'll plate the runner at first with 1 gone here. And up next will be number 27, Zach McLean. First pitch swinging there, fouled off. Makes count 0-1. .50 degrees local area here, 6:40 local time. As it continues to drop in temperature. Pick off temp, back safe at first is number 9. Oh, 1 pitch there. Call strike, makes the count 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Up high. Make the count 1-2 now for Manders. Up high again. Evens the count 2-2. Contact to the left side. Rosansky make the throw to second. And unfortunately, they're going to say it was bobbled, not on the transfer, so that'll be a safe. So that'll be, unfortunately, an error there at second. So now first and second with just 1 gone. So next is number 4. That's Perry. First pitch there called strike. I believe there was a courtesy runner here, and that would be, I believe, number 6 at first base for the catcher, McLean. That'll make the count now 1-1. Contact there in the field of play. The shortstop, Lake, throw to second in time, and that'll be the only out that they'll get, but they do get an out, so 2 gone, first and third now. So up next is number 7, Jacob Hunter. First pitch swing in there, fouled off. 2-1 count here to Hunter. Contact ripped the right field, but foul. That one's headed past the, well, it went across the street now too. Dodging cars. A loud foul ball. That made its way all the way, that's beyond Nico's. Oh, wow. 0-2 count, 2 outs here. Andrews pitching to Hunter. Pitch up high for ball 1. It'll get past the catcher, who is defensively changed to Nate Kennedy. Runner will get to second base. So second and third. 2 outs, 1-2 pitch. Gino Biondi as well checked in at second base. So a couple substitutions here for Ellwood. 1-2 pitch. Dropped in, called, third strike. So that'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. 9-2 Central Valley. All right, folks, welcome back here to Sanders Field. We'll head to last chance here, bottom 7th inning, for Ellwood City to find a way to potentially get back into this one here. Game changer fun here. Trying to figure everything out. Still pitching is Christopher, but we will have a pinch hitter. That being Boker. So Boker will bat. Jordan Boker will get a base hit. Pinch hit here for Cuevas. So Boker will get in on the action. And up next now is another pinch hitter for the top of the lineup here. That'll be Anthony Barbario, number 7. First pitch swinging here, fouled off. So Boker at first, Barbario up at the plate here. Still pitching is Christopher. Pitch down low, misses, makes the count even, 1-1. Pitch drops in for a called strike. Christopher will get ahead, 1-2. Again, folks, baseball back in action tomorrow. 5 o'clock now officially at Neshannock. 1-2 pitch. Inside, gets past the catcher. That'll be ball 2, and at the same time, Boker will take second base. So 2-2 count. Boker at second. At the plate is Barbario. Contact there to the shortstop. He'll pick up the ball, throw to first in time, but unfortunately misplayed there at first base. It was there, and it was perfectly placed, but the first baseman just misjudged it, caught it with the sun coming out, so that'll be an E3, and that'll be second and third now for the Wolverines. Yeah, unfortunately for the first baseman there, the throw was perfectly placed, but I have a feeling the sun has come out real hard here in left field, and I'm wondering if that caused havoc on that throw. I guess in this case the catch instead. First pitch here to Nate Kennedy. A 1-0 count. Pitch there outside, makes the count now 2-1. So 2-1 count here for Nate Kennedy. Contact, rip to the right side. Right fielder came in and now having to go backwards. That'll go off of his glove. That will plate 1. If not, it will plate 2. It's a good contact there. 2 runs come across. And that will be a base hit there for Kennedy. A little bit misjudged there by the right fielder, but took a step in, step back out, goes off the glove, and that'll be a base hit to score 2 runs. So that'll cut into the lead. That'll be the 3rd hit for the Wolverines, and a 9-4 lead now. Central Valley in charge here still, 9-4, but the Wolverines kind of make that scoreboard a little bit more respectful. So it looks like we may have another change here. So 27 re-entering for 2. So Jordan Keller will re-enter for Biondi here. Jordan Keller 0 for 2 today. But again, another opportunity for some runs. And this is all being done with nobody out. So maybe some late hero heroics, unlike the Pittsburgh Penguins. A little jab there. First pitch. Hack and swing there, fouled off, and that'll be an 0-1 count. Sorry, folks, if you're a Penguins fan. We all are at heart. We all have to suffer together. So 0-1 count here from Christopher to Keller. Up high. That'll even the count now, 1 apiece. Christopher now up to 62 pitches. 3 innings pitch-wise. Contact, rip back up the middle. Play for the shortstop off the glove. And that'll put Keller at first. So 1st and 3rd now. Nobody out for the Wolverines. So we'll have a courtesy runner for Keller. That'll be number 35. That'll be Bleakney. So Lucas Bleakney will get an opportunity to run there at first. And that will now bring up number 3, Aaron Lake here. Again, folks, nobody out. Wolverines making a little play here. Gets past the catcher, and just like that, Bleakney will take second. So 1-0 count here. Second and third, and a big opportunity for Lake here in the late going. Pitch up high. That'll make the count now 2-0. And all of a sudden, things are certainly getting interesting. Pitcher called strike, makes count 2-1. Swing there, hit to the second baseman. His throw to be to first for the first out. That will be a run scored, though, RBI by Lake. So that'll make the score now 9-5. Bleakney now at third. And up to the plate is number 12. That's Will Nardone. One out here, 9-5. Pitch drops in for a called strike. Christopher will get ahead. Jackson Christopher 0-1. Pitch outside makes the count even, 1-1. Contact there, base hit by Will Nardone to right field. That will plate the run, and now Nardone is on the bases, 9-6 now. Looks like we'll get time from Central Valley, so we'll take a timeout with them, folks. Bottom of the 7th, 9-6, just one gone for the Wolverines. folks, welcome back here. Bottom of the 7th. Do or die inning here for the Wolverines. 9-6 lead for Central Valley. New pitcher will be number 12. Fortunately, did not get the name here for number 12. And at the plate now will be number 8, Cameron Mills. Pickoff attempt there. Back at first is Nardone. So the wind picks up once again as the temperature continues to drop. Get a nice cold chill over your back. Pitch in for ball. Gets past the catcher. And that will put Nardone now at second base. One 0 count for Mills. Outside, past the catcher again. And just like that, Nardone now at third. Two 0 count to Mills. 9-6 lead for Central Valley. 1 out. Pitch there, drops in for a called strike. Makes the count 2-1. Pitch outside. And I'll push it now to 3-1 to Mills. Pitch up high and inside. That'll be ball 4. So first and third now for the Wolverines. Again, with just 1 out. At the plate now will be Jackson Rosansky. So in fact, we'll have pinch hitter here. I believe that will be number 17, Matt Kelly. Matt Kelly, not his first time at bat here officially this season. He's had a couple at bats and has been doing very well work at the plate here. Big opportunity, and anything out of the infield here will at least plate 1 and continue this run for the Wolverines. First pitch down low for ball 1. As all of a sudden, the sun has been covered up by a cloud and it feels like it's 10 degrees colder yet. Give credit to custodians for Ellwood for hooking us up with the space heater here and the heater underneath, but you almost need a heater everywhere. It is cold, folks. 1-1 count. Drops in, but low. That'll make the count 2-1. Over a 30-plus pitch inning so far, and still 1 out for Central Valley. First and third, 2-1 pitch. Runner back, safe there at first. Pitch there, swung just a little bit late there. Foul ball makes the count now 2-2. So we've crossed the top of the hour, 7:05 local time. Officially 2.5 hours plus in this one. 2-2 pitch. Drops in the dirt. Makes the count full now, 3-2. Full count pitch. Outside, ball 4, and that will plate the bases loaded now. As we'll head to the lefty. Some left-on-left action here. That'll be Sam Landis. So left on lefty here. Let's see how this one goes. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch. Drops in, called strike. It's number 12, gets ahead, 0-1. Pitch drops in, contact there by Landis. Hit to the center fielder. He'll make the catch. The run will tag up. So that'll make the score now 9-7, but 2 gone for the Wolverines. So now batting will be number 10, Jordan Boker, 1 for 1 today. First and second, Wolverines down to their last out. They put up 5 runs in the inning, make this one interesting late. First pitch drops in for a called strike, makes count 0-1. Pitch swung at, hit to the left side here, sending left fielder back. It trails, and the catch is made. So that'll be the final out of this one, folks. Final score here from Sanders Field in favor of Central Valley. Final score 9-7 on a brisk evening in this one. So again, folks, final score, Central Valley 9, Ellwood City 7. Ellwood goes for 5 runs in the inning and actually get 4 hits in the inning as well to make the scoreboard a little bit more respectful wise. Central Valley goes for 9 hits, has a couple errors there. A lot of errors being played today because of the wind and the breeze. But nonetheless, Central Valley will pick up a victory. They'll improve to 2-2 on the season. Ellwood will fall to 3-1. And we'll quickly turn around for a non-section game tomorrow at Neshannock, 5 p.m. That game will be on our Game Changer stream, so you'll be able to watch the stats there. We'll see if we can hook us up with a camera as well there, potentially up there at Neshannock. So there's that. Final score in the Lady Wolverine softball game. Ellwood City defeats Shenango 4-0 in that one. And then in boys tennis, Ellwood falls to Riverside 4-1. Again, folks, for Ellwood City Sports, Brad Windhorst, good night, folks, and we'll see you tomorrow night up at Neshannock, 5 p.m. start time.